So how would you recommend somebody that had a vision, or, whether in a certain area, say, for example, in my area up in Boston?
Hmm.
I mean, it's the connections that you need, it's contacting you. I mean, how does somebody get started with something like that? For example, we'll talk about veterans in a moment, but for the
Hmm.
grandparents,
Okay.
how would you get started?
I would get started by first of all identifying, first of all, if there's a need in your specific area.
Mm-hmm.
And then what are those niches and what are those needs in the particular area? Once you identify what those needs, whether it's homeless veterans, where it's, and homeless veterans, that's all over the country. So I can tell you right now, that's a big need
I was just
everywhere.
going to exactly.
So that's a big need everywhere. So then you start with City Hall. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
start with your political connections. If you have connections with HUD, you start there because you can partner with HUD. And they can help identify some of those things for you. As a matter of fact, our partner's headquarters is in Boston. It's in Boston. When development, as a matter of fact, I'll be there December 10th for their Christmas party, my husband and I. So just find out. But as I said to you, when you're partnering with these folks, then you must have something to bring to the table in order for them to partner.
Mm-hmm.
With you. Whether or not you have access to land, access to political connections, or whatever it is that you can bring to the table.
Yeah, it's like putting people together too,
Absolutely,
trying.
absolutely. Hmm.
And when did the homeless veterans housing get started
Okay.
for that?
Well, that was the idea that we bought in immediately after after the grandparents' housings. So we're actually going through that process right now as we speak. My husband went through the city council, him and when last week. So we've gotten an approval, and then you want to. The other thing that everybody wants affordable housing, right?
Right?
But the construction costs, the appliances, and all those things are the same, whether it's affordable, whether it's not affordable. What makes it affordable is the write down on the construction costs. So the write down is it could be funded by HUD, could be funded by the city, could be funded by the state, or a combination of all those things. And
Mm-hmm.
so also, tax abatement. So on the grandparents' housing, we got a 30-year tax abatement from the from the city council. So all of those things help write down your costs, and and that's what makes the housing affordable. Because as we said, the construction costs are the same, no matter whether it's affordable housing or not.
Great, interesting, really fascinating.